Hi guys, and to my Korean friends, 안녕하세요. It is me, your girl Ann. I'm back to review another Korean drama, also known as K-dramas. So if you watch them, you know they're known as K-dramas. But before we begin, I wanted to stop and quickly congratulate South Korea for winning Best Picture at the Oscars for Parasite. I hate to tell you, but if you watch my videos before, I predicted it. I told you so. I told you their work as far as content, directing, acting, no cost is being spared. All their work always came across as Oscar worthy. So for me, I was not a bit surprised. I know some people are like, whoa, how did a movie with subtitles win the Oscar for Best Picture? It was because it was so good, as always. It's typical K-drama where they show you a story and you think it's going this way and then it turns left on you, and before you know it, you're hooked. Although you're reading, you forget you're reading because you can't wait to find out what's gonna happen next. So as I always say, please give foreign films a chance. You could be missing out on excellent content. And like I said, when it's really good, you will forget your reading and you will really enjoy yourself. All right, so today I'm going to be reviewing another Korean drama, another excellent K-drama on Netflix. It's called My Holo Love. And like I always remind everybody, give it a thumbs up. And if you do, they'll send you more content. I believe Netflix is doing a great job with South Korean content. So if you want to watch any, just give a thumbs up and you should be able to receive more. So My Only Holo Love is about a story about a boy who is left by his mother and doesn't understand why she left, and ends up growing up in an orphanage. And the only thing she left with him was this computer, sort of a game that he wore around his neck. And the way she designed it, we later find out that she was also like a computer programmer, gamer type situation. And we found out she had made it for him to keep him company. She was a single mom, so sometimes she was gone a while, and when he was home or maybe being watched by the neighbor, this computer type game would keep him occupied. And so what we find out is that he grows up and he creates this genius computer program where it creates what we call like artificial intelligence person. So it creates a duplicate of himself. And the only way you can see this is by wearing the special glasses. And he calls this artificial intelligence person who looks just like him Holo. And what we find out is, as he is launching this, there's this other person who I think wants to grab a hold of it, obviously, and he won't allow it, and you have to watch as to why. And because of it, since it was in the testing phase, he puts these glasses on a girl who was walking by, and then the girl is going through her bag and finds these glasses, puts them on, and this artificial intelligence person shows up called Holo. And she was kind of a lonely girl, awkward girl, and him being there, becoming her friend, company, helping her even in her job. She starts to do really well. They become really close. Now she almost become like the tester for the person who created it. And what we found out is Holo and this girl become really close, and to the point where she's starting to have feelings for this artificial intelligence that has been created, which is a very interesting concept. So let's take a look here. This is a trailer, kind of explains more. So that's the girl, and she's kind of a loner, intimidated kind of a girl, and she gets the glasses, and when she does, Holo shows up, who becomes a best friend and someone she obviously loves, and they become really close. But then she finds out he's the creator, who looks exactly like Holo. And then obviously it's a K-drama to complicate things. He falls in love with her as well. So it's like a triangle. And on top of that, there's investors and competitors who wants to steal this idea. And so what we're gonna find out is what's gonna happen with this love triangle between Holo, the creator, and the girl. And then what also you need to find out is how do they get to protect this artificial intelligence, and is it sustainable? Is it something that human beings can use without destroying normal life? There's a section in the show where it shows when this gets mass produced and everybody's wearing the glasses, it seems like they're talking to themselves, but they're all seeing Holo. And it just goes to show, like, is that gonna be something to discuss in the future, you know, with human beings? If an artificial intelligence exists, then do we stop being social with each other, you know? And I think this script is very forward thinking as far as, you know, with technology and where it's going. This to me seems like this is probably going to happen in the future, you know, where you have that artificial intelligence that helps you with your day-to-day. You know, we have Siri now, but I can also see having that person who is like, hey, to complete that task, you just need to do da-da-da-da. It thinks for you, it organizes your day, it can help you with meals, in everyday life, really. So it seems far-fetched, but I can also see this being reality and in the future. I'm gonna show a section where they show Holo, the AI, artificial intelligence, and how he's being used in normal life and how people enjoy it. So here's a great example of where the love triangle obviously is proving to be a challenge, right? I think she's starting to have feelings for the real person who is the creator, as well as we also have Holo in the love triangle as well. So that becomes the dilemma. See, he's always watching, he's right there. And it's almost like AI, artificial intelligence, is also like having feelings for human beings. Very interesting concept, and how technology can be involved in our regular day life. I wanted to mention the actor that is playing the main character is Yeon Hoon Min. That's him. And the girl is Ko Sun Hee. I also wanted to mention the other character in this show is is actress Choi Yo Jin. I think she's beautiful. She reminds me of Sandra Oh, American Sandra Oh. Just got that beautiful, curly, gorgeous hair. I mean, look at it. She's just beautiful. So I wanted to show this section because it's a really interesting scene where it shows what happens when AI takes over our world. Everybody's got glasses, and as you can see, everybody is kind of talking to themselves because they can see Holo, and the only way you see him is when you have your glasses on, right? So everybody has friends because of that. And I think it's an interesting concept to explore as far as um, how much can we as human beings depend on something like that without it going left, if you will. So anyway, in conclusion, I was just gonna say, I think it's an excellent show. If you are interested into, it's very, let's say, sci-fi, and if you're interested in technology and the future, I think it's an excellent show. Um, it'll be interesting to watch to the end to see what happens. You know, do humans decide to keep AI in our lives to improve our life, or does Holo, who is the artificial intelligence person in people's life, become more of a hindrance, or does it help life get better? And you know, when I watched this, it made me think of, if you like sci-fi type futuristic shows, the other one that South Korea did, which was really, really good, was Memories of Alhambra. Let's take a look. Like I said, if you liked My Love Holo, then you would love Memories of Alhambra. Same thing, where it's futuristic. He puts these contacts in his eyes and he can play video games live, right? Look, you can get a sword, and then the whole world really becomes like a gaming station, if you will. And he's fighting with different people to get to the next level, but it's all happening in real life. And only people who have the contacts can play the game. And that's another one that's kind of that futuristic, where this is something you can see happening in the future, especially for people who are gamers. This looks like fun. I mean, see, when he has the contacts on, he can see his opponents, and he can be involved in a game. And with this series was very interesting because this became to a point where he was playing so much that his life was at jeopardy. And it's like, how far can you go with this artificial intelligence gaming? Memories of Alhambra, very good as well. Thank you so much for joining me. And like I said, My Holo Love, that's on Netflix, very, very good. And Memories of Alhambra, you would love that as well. Once again, thanks for joining me, and give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to see my next video. Kamsamita. Bye. Deuces.